I am making a video about stories in my life that I feel could maybe have gone without ever being told, but I am being a bold person and I'm gonna share them with you guys anyway because I know it will be entertaining for you. Before we get started with my awesome stories, I obviously think that we should mention the big elephant in the room so this video is not more awkward than it has to be. So let me point out that I got new lipstick. Just kidding. Ha ha ha. I'm so funny. I got new bangs and new glasses. So now that that's out of the bag, we can get this video started. So in my lifetime, I have had many awkward moments. I am an awkward person. And so I was thinking, wow, I'm so awkward, and I also have a lot of embarrassing stories. So yes, I'm going to talk today about my embarrassing stories. I think for right now I can remember 3. We'll see if I remember more, but for right now, we'll just keep it at 3 so this video is not that long. So one of my embarrassing stories happened a very long time ago, roughly 6th to 7th grade, where I was at one of my church lock-ins. For those of you who don't know what a lock-in is, you stay overnight at a church and you sleep there, or not really sleep, but you stay all night and you can't leave the church. Therefore, you are locked in, hence the name lock-in. So, at my church, we played a game called Sardines where everybody's looking for one person. This one person hides, and everyone individually is looking for this person. If you find this person, you hide with them, and then so on and so on until the very last person finds this person. So you can't move the whole time because you have to wait till everyone finds this person. The last person to find everyone has to hide. So here's my story. I was playing Sardines one night at my church, and we were looking around looking for the person hiding, and we walked into the youth room, and for some reason we had found old people diapers in the room. Yes, old people diapers. And if that's not weird enough, we were joking around and we were all putting on these diapers over our clothes and just being really weird. And I decided, hey, let me put on these diapers for real because I thought that would be funny. I don't know why, but I did it. So we're looking around for the people with Evelyn wearing an old person's diaper. And finally, I find the person and I hide under the staircase and I'm waiting for everyone else to come and find us. And all of a sudden, I really have to pee. So what happened was, I wasn't allowed to move until the last person found us because no one would let me. And this person was taking very, very long. So I decided, with the convincing of others, maybe I should just pee in this diaper. That's what it's for. So I did. And so what happened was the pee sunk through the diaper into the carpet of the floor. And so pretty much everyone knew I had peed on the church carpet floor. And even then, for some weird reason, nobody still wanted to move. So they waited until the person came, and finally this person came, and I finally was able to get up from this gross spot, and I was so embarrassed because I had no clothes to change into. My pants were wet, my diaper was wet. I don't know why I decided that that was a good idea. Very bad idea. I found out that old people diapers don't work, and I had to borrow somebody else's PJ pants because they had brought an extra for who knows what reason, but thankfully they did. Okay, so that was the least most embarrassing story that I have. I'm going from least to most embarrassing. My next embarrassing story also involves my church. This time it was another church when I had moved to Miami, and I was at a church meeting, and so We were all meeting, like 10 of us, and the guy that I liked at the moment was in this room. What happened was that everyone was joking around, the meeting was over, we were laughing, we were having fun, and at one point it got kind of quiet, except for the very subtle laughter, I guess. And because I guess I was laughing and stuff, I ended up farting. And everybody just stopped and looked at me and started cracking up at the fact that I had just farted. And the guy that I liked knew that I had farted. It was so embarrassing. It was so awkward. There was no way of blaming anyone else. There was no way that I could have lied or just laughed it off. I was bright red and like hoping that that moment would end. It was terrible. Just terrible. Mind you, I am not the kind of person to get embarrassed for like burping or weird bodily things, but I just don't think that farting is very acceptable. I don't do that in public, and this one was involuntarily just out and in front of the guy that I liked. Just such a terrible moment in my life. But no, that is not the most embarrassing story that I have to tell. This one really is embarrassing. Even till this day I still get embarrassed. The rest of them, it's like whatever, they happen, they're funny. But this one is really embarrassing. My sister likes to tell people the story, and even as she tells it, I still turn red because it was just such a dumb moment in my life. So here goes. Hopefully I don't turn pink. So, I don't remember exactly how old I was, but I do know that one day after school, sometime in high school, yes, high school, I was looking in the mirror. I don't know why. I started like looking, and I looked away and looked back and realized that my eyes were still. For some reason in my head, I was like, oh my god, my eyes are not moving. So I moved them and moved them back, hoping to see them moving. And because I didn't see them moving, I could just see them staring at myself. My mind, for some reason, thought, oh my god, my eyes are not working, my eyes are not moving, my eyes are paralyzed. Yes, guys, this really happened. Yes, my thoughts actually freaked out. I thought that my eyes had just went still because they were not moving, because I could not see them moving. I freaked out so much that I called my mom. She was at work. She rushed over to the house freaking out that this was not a good thing, and she actually thought that my eyes were paralyzed. She told everyone at work, and she just was able to like leave work and come to the house to see me being really stupid, because she was like, Evelyn, your eyes are moving just fine. And I'm like, no, look. And then I look in the mirror and I'm looking away and looking at myself, and I'm like, oh, ding, 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 light bulb. I thought, oh, obviously, if I'm looking at myself, I cannot physically see my eyeball moving from away to the mirror. Like, there's no way you can do that. And so I just stupidly just realized how dumb I had been to freak out for such a silly thing, and literally have my mom come all the way to the house because I thought my eyes were paralyzed. Yes, this happened. Please don't judge me for this moment in my life. And at least, you know what? I'm looking on the bright side of things, and now I have a funny story to tell people. Hopefully telling these stories did not go to waste. I hope you guys at least had a good laugh or enjoyed them in any way possible, because this was a gift to you guys. My embarrassing stories go on and on and on, but for right now, those are the ones I can think of. Maybe eventually there will be a part 2 embarrassing stories. And if you guys want to share some embarrassing stories, go ahead and do so, because I like to hear yours too. I mean, I shared a lot, so it's your turn. And so, yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will be back next week. Bye! Bye!